What up, everybody? Welcome back to iRacing. And today we are in the Pro 4 Fix Series, racing at Crandon on the full circuit. We were the number 3 truck. We qualified in 3rd position. And as you're going to see, we got a bit of a hole shot for the first time. But I came into the first corner a little cautious because I didn't want to slide out too far because I knew that there was a truck alongside me, and so that allowed the one truck to kind of get ahead of me. You also may have noticed a few trucks went flying at turn 1. But anyways, if you do find yourself enjoying iRacing, I would appreciate if you'd click that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well. Both those things do help me out. Lets me know you guys want to see more of this kind of content. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. But most of the good battles were here at the very start of the race. After a couple of laps, it came down to basically the one truck and myself for the lead. But there is a couple of very interesting things that happen later on. So I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic for now. As you notice, the one truck went into the wall a little bit, and I almost followed him into that wall. But I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic now, and I will check back with you guys here in just a moment. All right, so the first of the interesting things just happened. I thought I still had another lap before I needed to comment on it. But you noticed that there was a lap truck that was in front of the one. And we talked about it on the radio. And basically what happened is the guy vanished and then reappeared inside the one truck. So he ended up incidentally punting him when he wasn't trying to. But as you're going to see, didn't really have any damage at this point that was allowing me to catch up with him. In fact, I feel like, and then I'm guessing the numbers are going to end up backing me up on this, but he ended up continuing to put up laps that were just a couple of tenths faster than me every single lap. But yeah, so there were some lap trucks that we had to deal with, some blinkers, but for the most part, it was just the one truck and myself just running our laps. But I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic again, and we'll jump back in here when the next interesting thing happens. All right, so you can see here as the one truck is coming into Potawatomi, turn one, the lap truck just absolutely vanishes and is gone for a good little while. Granted, this is in slow motion, but he doesn't appear back on screen until there. And as you can see, he was completely inside of the one truck. And yeah, nothing that the one could do there. All right, guys, as we come to the white flag lap, first of all, I do want to say again, thank you for watching this. And if you did find yourself enjoying iRacing, I would appreciate if you would click the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, if you would consider subscribing as well. But the last interesting thing is coming up here in just a moment. You will notice here soon, I believe it's at Potawatomi turn 1, that I start gaining ground on the one truck quite quickly. And at the end of the race, I will show you exactly what happened, but you may have just kind of heard it. But yeah, he had an incident, and I'm not noticing it just yet, but here as we come to the last corner, I'm going to notice that his right front is all sorts of jacked up and not spinning. And there you can kind of see it. I did back out just a little bit because I was not going to steal that win. He was by far the best. But let's go ahead and jump into the replay now and take a look at these. All right, guys. So here you can see as he's coming into the Potawatomi turn 1, he turns in just a touch too soon and crashes into the wall, and that completely messes up his right front. And he mentioned on the radio that he was trying to put up the fastest lap on this here last lap, and not sure why that's glitching out. It must have blinked or something. But you can see there that the right front just isn't spinning. And if I was smart, I would have been hiding the race lab overlay. But yeah, so anyways, you can see that he totally jacked up the right front, and that is what allowed me to close ground on him so quickly. But as I mentioned, and I mentioned it to him on the radio, even if he had went wide and given me the opportunity to take the win in the last corner, I would have backed out. He was far and away the better driver for 99% of the race. And so he deserved the win, and it's not like we're racing for money. So I'm hoping that me mentioning that and doing that will earn me a little extra goodwill. From what I have seen from William, he's a clean driver, but I'm hoping that he will remember this, and the next time that there's an opportunity for him to return the favor, that he would. But anyways, yeah. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. And if you did find yourself enjoying it, again, I would appreciate that like and subscribe. But I will talk to you guys all next time.